Welcome back, everybody. Blueprints, day 157. Yesterday we filled the map, all 44 slots, plus the antechamber, 45 if you count that one, which is already there. I guess it's 43 slots because we have foundation, right? So, and we upgraded our spiral a little bit, and we also upgraded the planetarium with the telescope, and we got an extra apple each day in the planetarium, which isn't that useful, but it's an apple. Today we are hoping for a trading post. No trading post. I was ready to insta-click, like really ready to insta-click. Floor plans cost additional steps instead of, what did we keep? Do we have tab menu? We don't have tab menu. I don't know what we kept. I'm gonna try hovel. I don't think we kept the spoon. Oh, whoa! Keycard and telescope, that's a banger of a moon pendant right there. Holy banana cakes. That's huge. That means we don't have to go for ladyship this run. Honestly, I could actually get rid of the master key and bank the telescoping coat check and then just try to farm observatory with whatever keys I can manage to get the old school way. Boudoir or kennel? We could use some dice early. Sure, I'll take the dice. We also get an extra gem. We have to walk all the way around the silly divider panel things. Alright, let's see what's over here. This goes north. I'll take mirrors. It's a dead end, so hopefully we don't regret that, but curious to see what we get. Passageway here is kind of a waste, but it does go north, and I think we have two of them even, so why not? I don't want to press that button because it's going to mess up the mirror walls. I would really like to take observatory, but it goes the wrong way, which is super annoying. So maybe I don't take it. Maybe I take hallway. We have two dice. I want to do mirrors and just see what mirrors is. Also, I realize taking mirrors that early probably isn't the best idea, because you don't copy very many rooms. But that's fine. Oh, I have a door. I was like, wait a second, what did I just do? Alright, security, which gives us laboratory. Let's just go in mirrors first and see what's happening today. We get a couple coins. I guess we could pick them up. We don't really need to, but why not? While we're here, let's ride the elevator. Let's go check floor plan number 1, which is in this corner. What do we get? A speakeasy, basic edition. Would you like to permanently add an additional speakeasy to your drafting pool? Unfortunately, I don't think I would, because I don't really ever take that room anymore. If this were early game, I would say yes for sure, but I don't want pantry. Stop giving me pantry, for the love of God. It's so annoying. Alright, so nothing really came of that, unfortunately. So let's go over here and draft south. Before we do that, let's do a lab experiment. Let's do key card. Wait, we have a key card, so we don't have master key yet, so let's set this to high. And we don't care what the offline mode is because we're not going to turn it off. And then we're going to log into the network, and we are going to remote terminal access, view active terminals. We're going to go to the laboratory. Of course, the most OP one. Always to the laboratory. I don't know why you would go to shelter. It's kind of pointless. We're going to experiment setup. Man, we don't get upgraded floor plans. Whenever you spend 2 or more gems, each time you unlock or bypass a security door. We set this to high, so we could do this one. This would be 6, which I think I like better than bedrooms. Gain 1 key for hallway. I don't really care about that. Gain 1 key gem or die. Let's just do gain 1 star. I don't know. It's kind of a dumb experiment. Not a fan. but it's whatever. We'll get a few more stars for no actual purpose. I don't want to waste the dice here. I think we're just going to take the observatory right here. That's fine. We also have all 4 doors of mirrors, which is kind of rare. Oh yeah, we have a telescope from yesterday. That's kind of nice. I'm scared of the spiral, but let's see what we lose. Lose 3 steps for each. For each what? For each rank. It's going to be for each rank reached. So you get more keys and gems if you go further up, but then you lose steps. So I don't really want to complete the sentence, but there might be something after the lose 3 steps thing that's like super cool, like gain 1 star for whatever rank you're on or whatever. Not that that would be very useful, but I don't know, man. I'm just curious. I want to see what it does. Kennel? Do we have master key? I don't remember. No, we don't have master key. So we should probably take the kennel. Although we have 14 keys. Maybe we don't care about the kennel? I'm actually going to secret passage to showroom. Let's give that a shot. Gift shop. I don't think we can buy anything in the gift shop anymore. I'm going to waste a die here and go to showroom. Oh wait, we just lost the game. Whoops. Moon pendant. Alright, what crap do we have in our inventory? I don't really need emerald bracelets. So what do we want to keep tomorrow? Keycard or telescope? I'd love to keep the telescope, but we don't have trading post and we couldn't have gotten there anyways. Keeping either of those would be nice. Emerald bracelet, kind of pointless. Silver spoon is also nice, but is the silver spoon better than the telescope? It's not. So I think we just buy this. We're just going to buy the moon pendant and we're going to keep either the keycard or the telescope tomorrow. Or we could keep both. We're guaranteed to keep at least one of them. Alright. Well, that was a short day. Wait, can we call it anywhere? I don't think we can call it anywhere. Even if we could, we couldn't get there. Wait, do we have the master key? No, we don't have the master key. Okay, let's make sure we're not signing off with the master key. Okay, well this is a 7-minute episode, so I'm going to break the rule that I said 2 episodes ago about not having multiple runs in the same episode anymore, because like this video would be way too short, and that was depressing. But we got a moon pendant, so I mean, we also upgraded the observatory twice, or the spiral twice. So it wasn't, I mean, we got part of our goal, right? Day 158. Our goal is the spiral, and we got +2 on the spiral, so. Although, I don't really like where the spiral is headed. Like, losing steps per rank reached. Sounds kind of trash. We're not going to have very many hallways today because we didn't really draft any rooms yesterday. Bling bloop. So, well, what do we keep? Keycard and telescope again. Alright, well, there you go. We have a telescope. It was a 66% chance. Not sad about that. I'm a little bit sad about this. Tomb is kind of pointless. We'll take the shrine, I guess. So I do. I did 3 last time. I don't know if I've done 7. Is it 5? Which one is courtyard? I think it's 5, right? Yeah. I like this one because it gives you shovel and metal detector and sledgehammer and stuff. And a boatload of gems. Why did I think I started with 4 gems? I guess you start with 4 gems if you get morning room, so maybe that's why I started with 4. The first run I did. Not in this. Anyways, yeah. Beside the point. Let's go this way. What do we get? I mean, really? I'm gonna make a dumb decision and not take it. I made it super common though, so I really don't need to take it. I don't want the compass. No. No, 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 no. No, thank you. Okay, conservatory is just like a no-brainer. It does cost a gem and we don't really have any gems, so this is very risky. But wait, we have a telescope. Maybe that's more important? And it doesn't cost a gem. I'll take conservatory later. Let's not do it right now. Let's take our apple and our dye and our dig spot, which we have no shovel for, and then I'm trying to get the telescope to trigger. Wait, what is this? The hell? The grass is coming through the wall. That's pretty silly. I think you got a leak. You got a grass leak. Okay, what does this give us? I don't know, I can't read it because it's behind the moon. Dodja the Untamed. Starting tomorrow, each planetarium will contain one trunk. Now that's pretty neat. The planetarium is just going to turn into like the treasure trove. It's just going to stack a bunch of loot every time. It's kind of cool. Go east first, I guess? I don't know. I really hate conference room here. I'm gonna do kennel because the other two are dumb and I don't want to waste the last die. I very much need keys. Can we get a nook here? I think I will take this coat check. Maybe? Oh god, this is a hard choice. These are all really good. And I could reroll for conservatory. I think I just do observatory here. Even though I have no keys. Because again, these are permanent upgrades, right? So. Alright, I'm kind of scared. Each rank reached. So I lost one footstep. What is it gonna say, like, and then? Okay, so there is a continuation at least. It wasn't all for naught. Courtyard here is fine. Probably it has keys in it. I think this is our best bet, and it has a lot of doors. Oh, wow. That's a lot of gems. At least 4 gems. And kennel unlock the door. Yep, this is going very well so far. I'm gonna go east, or west rather. I will hallway because I already have at least one north door. I don't mind putting a hallway here because I want to get across. Coat check here is pretty trashed here. This would have 2 doors, which I think are the 2 primary doors, which would be fine, right? Oh no, just 1 door. Well, that could have gone better. Commissary I would like, but not here. Dining room I also don't really want here. We really don't need 181 stars, because the stars are not the thing that's upgrading the spiral. So maybe we just spend 1 and redraw. Ugh, I don't like any of these. Pretty terrible. Pretty terrible options. We have a key card, if I recall. So does security help us? Not really, because we have a master key and a key. Well, we don't have the master key yet, but we're gonna get the master key almost certainly. Maybe we just mailroom. I'm gonna take 2 keys to be safe, in case we get locked out before we find the master key again. I made the master key super common, so I'm sure we'll get it again, but I don't know how long it will take. And I might not want to draft it wherever it is. I hate this, I hate this. This I'll take. This is totally fine. I can waste footsteps to unlock doors, I don't care. Attic here is totally fine with me. Yeah, I think the optimal drafting strategy is to go up B and D and then put dead ends all along the sides, which would be what, like 16? Like, I think that's the only way to do the 20 dead end trophy. We could try for the 20 dead end trophy. I guess we're not that close. We only have 2 dead ends. Yeah, I don't even know if we have 20 dead ends in our thing. Okay, I don't want that. I don't really want the broken lever. Maybe I do. Do I have a shovel? I do have a shovel. I don't really want the metal detector. Again, I'm trying to be stingy with what garbage items I pick up in case I get the moon pendant from the showroom again. I would like to keep the telescope every time. That would be the best. Yeah, I'm actually not going to pick up that junk. Broken lever, the magnifying glass. I don't really need them. At least not while I have a telescope in my inventory. Maybe later we can pick those up, but not right now. Showroom here is fantastic. I think that's worth it. We have plenty of gems. Let's just do it. We probably don't have enough money to buy all of this though. An emerald bracelet we don't really need. We have 14 gems already. I think I will take the silver spoon and the ornate compass. I will not take tomorrow rooms. I do not care about that. Let's just get this bedroom out of our draft because I want to go west. There's an apple here. Cool. Okay, we don't have master key. I would like to put something useful here. A courtyard here is great. And then I would love to get coat check to the left, if possible. That would be the best case scenario. Oh. It's locked. I don't have a sledgehammer. 4 gems. That's always good. Alright, can we get coat check here? No coat check. That is unfortunate. Should we redraw for coat check? We have 6 keys, which honestly is plenty. But we could also redraw with stars. Wait, let's just redraw with the die. Why would we not? These are all kind of bad. I don't care about allowance. I think I'm going to redraw for coat check. Commissary? No. Let's try to get coat check. Freezer is also interesting. We could freeze 18 gems. Just for the lulz. Did we get moon pendant? We didn't get moon pendant, so we actually don't need to care what's in our inventory anymore. We're going to lose all the items guaranteed. We can go back to the attic and pick up the junk now, I guess, since we got showroom and we know there's no moon pendant this run. We only have 27 coins, so casino's kind of pointless. Since we know we're gonna, well, I guess we could get Chamber of Mirrors and double telescope the other rooms, so maybe we don't want to rage quit yet. But all of this stuff is kind of pointless. I guess security is the most useful thing we could take because we have a key card. So what we're going to do is we're going to take security and we're going to set security level to high. Since we don't have master key yet, we're going to change offline mode to unlocked for no particular reason. We're going to go back to the main security menu. We're going to log into the network. We're going to type swan song. We're going to go to remote terminal access. We're going to go to view active terminals. Then we're going to go to the laboratory and say yes and wait for the dial-up animation that no longer has a dial-up sound. Maybe it never had a dial-up sound. I don't really know. Seems like a bug to me. And then we're going to click enter, and then we're going to click experiment setup, and then we're going to click continue with experiment, and then we're going to do upgraded floor plan, and then we're going to permanently add 1 gold to our allowance because the other ones all kind of suck. And that, my friends, is how you have ADHD. I mean, how you narrate your terminal experience. Okay. Sure. Cool. Great. Fantastic. Just what I always wanted. Is this north? I don't even know what direction we're traveling anymore. We could put a conference room here. Do we care? Probably not, but we could. Let's do it. I like far north conference rooms. They are great. I'm just going to rush to the end and maybe hope for a coat check in the corner. Don't really care about this. Kitchen would be fine. Let's... Since we know we aren't going to get a moon pendant, we can do commissary now and buy it out. We can get shoes, that's pretty nice. We can get a sledgehammer. We can get a set of gems. We can get more gems, more gems. We're actually dirt poor. It's kind of unfortunate. Maybe we can get something that has money now. A speakeasy would be fine here. A parlor would be fine here. We probably want the key. We could also secret passage, but that blocks off too much of the map, in my opinion. Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of allowance. So we're at 109. Now we're at 110. This is, I almost forgot how to do this. It's been so long. I haven't seen this room in forever. Because I always have the master key. Any items? I don't. You know what? I'll take the car keys, even though I'm probably not gonna get a garage. Seems very unlikely that I'll get a garage, but who knows? Coat check. This is a horrendously bad location for coat check. And I have 7 keys. I don't think we put coat check there. Seems kind of dumb. I could regret that, but I actually don't care. I don't care if we lose the run at this point. We pretty much already got the upgrades that we could potentially use. We could do this, but it's not that valuable. 1 key for each bedroom in the house would be 2 keys, which is not very valuable. This lets me continue and gives me keys. So let's just do this one, because why not? Secret garden is nice. I will take it. I will take it. Okay, freezer. We could consider a freezer with 17 gems, but we only have 1 gold, so that's kind of pointless. We already did laboratory. I think we redraw for conservatory is the goal here. Or do we take the master key? Every time I see this, I don't want to take it because it keeps being in stupid locations. I really don't need gold for anything. I think we redraw for conservatory. Okay, no conservatory. We could redraw with stars as well. I don't know if that's a good idea, but I don't really like any of these. Okay, there we go. It only costs us 1 star. Wait, I clicked it. It did the bug again. If you click this too fast after clicking this, it redraws instead of giving you the thing. It's so freaking annoying. What the hell? Now I have to use up all my stars to get the conservatory again. God, I hate that bug. They need to fix that. That's very not cool. But yeah, I actually don't care about having all these stars, to be honest, so whatever. As long as I can get it again. Hello? I don't want code check, I want conservatory. That's so annoying. God, so that it's like if you move your mouse too fast and click this, it clicks this thing somehow. I'm gonna click down here, and then I'm gonna click here. I don't know. There's definitely a bug there. That's not the first time that's happened to me, where I click the conservatory and then somehow it like redraws instead of giving me conservatory. I think we could make casino less common, although I don't know. I mean, the roulette thing is fine. Let's make it slightly less common. It's not that useful. We could make chapel more common, because I actually never mind losing 1 gold now, and it has a lot of doors. Let's make chapel way more common. Wait, we have 2 chapels. Wait, if we have 2 chapels, does that mean I could get 2 piggy banks? Because that'd be kind of insane. Yeah, I don't mind losing 1 gold pretty much ever. Like, it's totally fine. I think having chapel is fine. Let's bring both of the chapels back. I used to hate that room, but I don't hate it at all anymore. It doesn't matter. Speak of the devil. We only have 1 coin to lose. Yeah, so we have our piggy bank. Just chilling there. Does it tell us how much money is in there? Pretty sure it's gonna ask me, right? No, okay, it doesn't tell you. It doesn't tell you how much money you're gonna get. I wish it told you. Guess you just have to keep track yourself. I kind of just want to get like 2,000 gold from that one day. For no particular reason, just be funny. Oh wait, where are we? I don't know where we are in the house. I think we have to go back to East Wing if we want to use the key, right? What a throne room here. I haven't seen that in a while. It's a dead end though. Yeah, I don't know how to use this room. I guess they're all dead ends. We could rotate the throne room. What? Why? Why can't we rotate that? Ballroom is pretty garbage. This is also kind of garbage. We can do mirrors. Let's do mirrors. I just duplicated a bunch of crappy rooms, but it's whatever. Now let's try to loop around if possible. Guess we can go this way. Did we buy everything here? I mean, we could... We don't have moon pendant, right? Oh, we have no money, that's why I didn't buy it. I was like, why did I not buy the bracelet? Oh, that's annoying. I'm gonna waste some footsteps to unlock this door. Not too many footsteps though. There we go. That's a bit garbage. Your allowance has been raised. Fantastic. I would like to get to mirrors. That is the new goal. The new goal is to get to mirrors. Freezer would be fun, but I don't think I'm going to do that. Let's just do Rumpus. I don't know. Pretty sure this guy is dead. Where's my money? This guy's dead, right? Yeah, he's dead. We used up all of his advice. He has no more advice for us. I should probably take the thing at some point. We have plenty of gems. We could do this. It does let us go up, which is important. And it's upgraded, so that's cool. We have a shovel, so we may as well open this thing and dig. Alright, we also have a spoon, so that gives us a lot of steps back, which is great. Only thing we're worried about is keys, pretty much. Okay, I want to go north. And we need something that goes west. These are all kind of equally good. I don't really care about footsteps that much. Although, yeah, let's do dining room. It's fine. Since we've already reached rank 8, we'll get immediate bonus, right? Also, maybe this gives us some sort of bonus. I don't think we have a boiler room, but we have silver spoons, so I'm just going to eat the dinner anyways. I'm not going to wait until we get boiler room. I pretty much never try to do the second part. It's like I either have it or I don't. I'm not going to put a lot of effort into it. I was going to say I don't care about the coins, but I'm actually kind of poor. Maybe we want to buy more food in the kitchen or something. I don't know. Let's go up. Let's go check the blueprint over here. Boudoir, 2 dice. It's a bedroom. I think that's worth duplicating. Maybe I'll regret that. It doesn't have a lot of doors. But it does have 2 dice, and it's one of the few ways we can get dice. I don't think duplicating an aquarium makes much sense. Although it gives us a shovel. Actually, maybe it does. It's every color, right? So, I mean, it does help with bedroom bonuses and stuff like that. I don't know. We might also regret that, but it's fine. I was gonna hit tab and then I stopped myself from hitting tab because I'm on the elevator and the map doesn't open when you're on the elevator. Mailroom, storeroom, these are all pretty awful. I guess we can corridor into East Wing Hall, perhaps. No East Wing Hall. We technically have an entrance here that we could loop around to, but I think I would rather get East Wing Hall or anything else that splits. We'll do pool. I didn't even read the other 2. I don't know what they said. I just insta-clicked pool because it puts sauna in the draft pool. I'll take the silver key this time. It's fine since we don't have moon pendant. And we know we can't get it unless we get a second showroom and that somehow does something for us. I wish I could see the map from this screen. or my inventory. Like, you can't see anything from that screen, so it's like, I don't know if I'm supposed to use the silver key or not, because I don't remember where I am in the world. Oh, I should have used the... Dang, these are all kind of bad. Veranda? I don't know. Does it matter? Does it even matter? What are we hoping for? We're hoping for another observatory or planetarium, I guess. Although, yeah, we do have the telescope. Did we use the telescope down there? I don't even remember. Pretty sure we did. Oh yeah, we added a trunk to planetarium. I would like to get another... Okay, let's just insta-take this. Because again, permanent upgrades. And we have a telescope. I don't care that it's in a bad location. This is the goal. The goal is the spiral. We are farming the spiral. What do we get? Then gain... Imagine if it says like lose 3 steps for each rank reached, and then it says like then gain 5 steps for each rank reached. That'd be cool. I don't think that's going to be the case though. Right, and then telescope. Gain 1. Oh man, the suspense is killing me. Wait, can we... I don't remember where we are. Let's do a silver key here. Why not? Get it out of the inventory. Throne room gives us a bunch of doors. Rotunda... Actually, I think I will take the rotunda here. This is like the perfect spot for a rotunda. So let's draft south. Closed exhibit. I mean, sure, why not? It has a door. I don't think I care about the item. Cloister of Orinda. Again, I mean, I'm gem rich and it has a door, so why not? We have 2 of these? We must have 2 of these. Alright, plus 12 steps from the turnip. A key, just 2 dig spots. Let's go this way. Casino. Hallway doors are always unlocked, that doesn't really help me. Casino doesn't really help me because I'm poor. I think we redraw here. Sauna seems worthwhile. There should be a gem in here somewhere. Alright, brilliant. Now we can rotate the rotunda. And I guess we'll just go north. We have to wait for the silly room to rotate. Not a huge fan of these kinds of mechanics in games. It's really cool the first time, and then every single time after that, it's like, okay, I don't really want to rotate that over and over and over again. Wait, can we garden here? We cannot garden here. How did we get 28 keys? I literally don't know how we got 28 keys. Makes no sense. So many dead ends, what the heck? Courtyard works. I want to go to the corner. Actually, we can roll for a second conservatory, can't we? Because we got mirrors. Chamber of Mirrors will let us get 2 conservatories in the same run. I don't know if the element of luck or chance will give us 2 conservatories in the same run, but in theory, 'tis possible. Let us see if it is realistic. How many rerolls do we have? At least 4. Okay, I don't want any of this stuff. Trophy lab made. Don't want any of that stuff. Nursery, kitchen, store. Don't want any of that stuff. Attic. Eh. I say eh. Lost and found could be fun just to see what random items. We don't have the master key in our inventory, so we could do lost and found. I almost never choose lost and found. I think, should we do that or should we keep rolling for conservatory? I'm not sure. We've already used so many stars. Maybe we should stop using stars. I lost my silver spoon. That's fine. What did I gain? Wow, that was 100% not worth it. I thought there were rare items in here. 2 dice and a hall pass for my silver spoon. That's like the worst trade of all time. I should just make that room rare and never go in it again. It's pretty bad. Okay, we gotta rotate this thing. We need to go south from pool room is the goal. So we need to get to observatory. Okay, we already dug this place. It's kind of weird. You can go down there, but you can't go up. Locker room goes straight through. I'm not going to waste my time opening all the lockers because there's nothing that could possibly be in there that's useful to me. Unless there's like randomly an upgrade disc that could appear out of nowhere. I'll just do Sparemaster bedroom because it's a cool room for literally no other reason than that. I don't need 700 more steps, but treasure trove? I can't tell which way the door is on the image. This has really bad readability on the map. Like here it's totally fine, but on the map, when it gets resized, all these gray lines disappear and you cannot tell what the hell is going on. I'm not going to waste time picking up the money because I don't think I need it for anything. Nook. Oh right, upgraded rooms. It's doing something. It's increasing our allowance. We made 7 more allowance than we had at the start of this run. Okay, this is the final room. We do have to get back to planetarium, ideally. What could we put here? I would like freezer. These are kind of useless. Could do this just for funsies. Should we? We only have 30 coins though, so it actually doesn't help. I was thinking we could go charge up the piggy bank with all of our extra steps. Yeah, it doesn't really help us. Let's waste more stars. Can we get a freezer? Code check's pointless because we never actually took the key out. I'm not really sure how many stars I need. I guess I need 100 stars for the spiral, but I don't really need any more stars than that. I mean, this is probably pretty charged. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It would be 6 keys tomorrow. I feel like 6 keys is more useful than 27 gems. We have a lot of ways to get gems. I'm gonna go peek and see what items are up here just out of curiosity. Maybe there's a stopwatch, maybe there isn't. It doesn't really matter either way, to be honest. 1 gem, kind of useless. I think I'll probably stop walking upstairs in the clock tower. There's not really any point, and it's very time consuming. And it's not very fun to walk up the spiral staircase. I kind of wish it pulled your camera like the fountain does, and the shelter. Okay, how do we get back to wherever we're going? That's a dead end, I'm pretty sure, so we gotta go this way. And then we can mostly get there, except we're gonna hit a dead end. And then probably... Can we get there from here? I'm actually not sure. I think so. Okay, and I think we're pretty much just going to planetarium, which is the other way. Uh-oh, everything's a dead end. Hopefully this gets us there. We have telescope, we already used it in the planetarium. And we have shrine outside, which doesn't really help us much. Yeah, so I think that's gonna do it. We forgot to use secret garden key. It doesn't really matter though, we have plenty of steps. There wasn't anything super useful there. Yeah, and no moon pendant, and no master key. So I think that's gonna do it, boys and girls. Thanks for watching. And I will see you all in the next episode. Garden Cathedral of Tomorrow, Saint Holy. 5 Tomorrow rooms, 5 green rooms, chapel, cloister, shrine. I don't know what this... I guess this is just what the titles mean. It's like if you get these things. I don't know how it decides which thing you matched. Maybe there's some really cool secret titles you could get that do something special. I have no idea. Anyways, thanks for watching. Catch y'all later. Bye.